Okay, there we go. That was weird. Just went live to a different encoder for some reason. Okay. Now that we've got that sorted. Let's get out of here. Okay. And this is going to bother me. I accidentally made a separate recording of a stream I just did not do. So let's delete those. Cool. Then go to YouTube real quick. Are you working right now, Panda? What are these thumbnails I'm getting? Sorry, I just need to go through and remove this because a minute and 3. Yeah, there it is. Get that out of here. Delete forever. I understand. Forever. Unfortunately, yes, I'm at the office today. Well, you know what I always say, Panda? Just don't go. Just leave. What are they going to do about it? They can't stop you, right? Just get out of there. You know, who needs to make money? Support a family, do any of that. Man, that's boomer stuff. You're better than that, Panda. Come on now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea if this game's gonna work or not because I haven't had time to sit down and like do any test. Well, I did have time, but I spent that time going out and doing stuff. So, uh let's try it. It should be optimized. I mean, I haven't uninstalled it or anything since, you know, I set it all up. But we'll see. All right. Let's go to our in-game. Launch. And it should take a game capture. What if the entire working force just went on strike? In many ways, we'd be kind of screwed. All right, I need to switch this to a, what's it called? Well, it looks like it's working at least, but I know you guys are getting no audio. Where is the thingy? Oh, yes. Audio sources, all that jazz. And then switch that to Wavelink game. Right? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Is this going to be one of those situations where it just doesn't work? What if I change the... Hey, change the sound device? I gotta say, this is... All this is way too loud for my ears. Oh, that's annoying. You have to hit save in order to make anything change. All right. Well, we got to do this the old-fashioned way. Turn this on and turn everything else off. Except for my mic. You guys obviously want to hear me, right? Right? Yeah, everything off. I'd be at home napping. You know, it's like a part of me kind of what am I? Sorry, let me just get my bearings here. Why does it look not HD? Fun. Oh, that's if I want to do the bank mission over and over again. Just do a new game. We're gonna do it on expert because if I haven't figured it out after all these years, something's wrong.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort.
Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded
This
a
news
Japanese
guy gets
cargo
more
ship.
HD with every iteration.
The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan.
This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board.
That's me. Hey, look at that strut.
Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond.
Admiral Toshiro Otomo,
Dude, when is this
head
gonna
of
end,
Japan's
man?
newly
Come on.
formed Information Self-Defense
I don't
Force,
need more
had
news.
this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by
The
China
icon just
and
looks like the
North Korea
OBS symbol.
to further depress our faltering economy.
Actually, I think that's
The
what OBS is based on.
ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
How many cutscenes are there? I don't remember all this.
Been a long time, boy. When's the last time I saw you?
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the folk, so you can make yourself to home and, heck, no one will even know you're here.
All right. Thank you, Panda. I appreciate that. Yeah, I find that if I do a little bit more prep, if I put in a little bit more effort into the lives, then well, it's more meaningful, you know? Like it actually I don't know how much of that information anyone will actually use, but you know, I enjoyed talking about it. So thank you. That means a lot. We'll likely be in town the weekend of June 24th, 26th, or 27th. Okay. I'll make sure to clear that that weekend. Ooh, that's coming up. That's crazy. I can't believe it. Oh man, I'm kind of nervous. It's been what 2020, 2 years, dude. Long overdue. I can't wait.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda.
This is actually like,
Hostage rescue isn't
wow.
usually our
The target area is a lighthouse.
This is all
That's
fully
an
voiced.
abandoned
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiac...
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we...
Okay. Now, this game, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, is touted as being the best in the series. And I'm willing to agree. I think I have a special place in my heart for the previous titles, but this one's definitely like, it's up there. So, let's go ahead and go with a, you know me, stealth approach. Less ammo, but more gadgets. And that's really the only change. And then assault, they give you 0. Oh, they change it out. So you've got airfoil rounds, flash grenades. Here you get flash grenades, sticky shockers. Yeah, there's no sticky shockers in this loadout. The attachments do not change though, which is interesting. So we'll go with stealth. Oh man. Okay, well this isn't right. Let me bump up the brightness here. The resolution is incorrect. And the only way to get it correct is... can I do advanced? I'm afraid to turn these on because I think I'm going to break the game, but only one way to find out. I think I just crashed it. Oh my god. I think I just crashed it. Let's try it again. Jesse, good morning. The Philippines had their election yesterday, and it looks like they elected the son of their former dictator. Oh boy. I know nothing about Philippine politics. Is this something that you've been following? Like, should we be worried? I think I made the game look worse. And there's no sound. And 14. Let's try 1920 by 1440. Alex, what have you done? Okay. Always make the best of a situation. All right. My guardian angel. We're gonna speed run this right now. We're gonna speed run the game fixing process. Check this out, chat. You'll never believe it. Blah, 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 blah. Essential improvements. Steam is already patched. Great. Glitched. Great. Can't do anything about it. Community maps. Don't need that. No intro. Don't need that. Actually, let me see if I've already input that. So we go to Manage properties. No intro. I already have it set. Great. So former Alex has taken the initiative here. Delete, rename video files. We won't do all that. Widescreen resolution. This is what we want. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. Do it this way. Open link a new tab. Boom. Don't you love the internet? Like, there are people who dedicate themselves to fixing problems because they care, right? Like, they're so passionate about this stuff. Okay, so we want the double agent widescreen, not Chaos 3. I say that so lovingly as I get a virus. Downloads. And then I don't quite remember how to apply it, but we'll do it really fast. Go to downloads. I'll extract it here. Path to game system. Easy peasy. So what we do is we go to our secondary disk, open a new window. I feel like this should just be a tutorial at this point. How to optimize your game. Don't really know about Philippines politics, but I do know Ferdinand Marcos was a brutal dictator, and them electing his son after years of their family being out of power is interesting. Filipino politician, lawyer, dictator, and kleptocrat. What is a kleptocrat? Is that someone who steals from the people? Okay, appropriate wealth. His Excellency. Six years after losing the race for vice president, the son of Philippines dictator Ferdinand Marcos is taking on his old rival, Leni Robredo. And this time they're both aiming for the presidency. A win for Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on May 9th would return the Marcos dynasty to... Jeez. I don't know why I was expecting him to be a younger guy. Most presidents are older. Let's do... Okay. Open this, D drive, Steam library, Steam apps, common, Splinter cell, chaos theory, system. This is the folder we need. Go back to downloads. Where did I put it? Right here. System. Swag. That should be successfully installed now. I don't want windowed mode. Or do I? Maybe I do. D3 D9.ini. Okay. One file save. Go to the scripts folder and open Splinter Cell. Okay. Scripts. Open. Change res X, res Y. Okay. So X is 2560, 1440. File save. Sweet. You must run the game at least once before these files appear. Ah. Okay. I have run the game once, so then this should not be an issue. So I exit out of this. Back to system. Splinter Cell 3. Yep, here it is. Viewport. It's probably listed under like window or something. Yeah, here we go. Which one? Full screen viewport? Yes, full screen. Actually, I'm going to change all of them. 2560. Because we do have it set to windowed mode technically. So we're going to, just to be safe, file save. If it says line 9899, as if I'm going to be able to like identify which ones those are. Widescreen versus, don't need that. There's no multiplayer. FOV, don't need that because, well, actually we might because we adjusted the 91.31 is advised for 16:9 displays, which is what we have. We're already in this folder, perfect. Desired FOV, where would that be? Default. Decals. I probably have to make some adjustments on those too, but I would like to do everything in order if possible. Let me control F this. Cannot find desired. What about capital desired? Negative. Y'all are really going to make me do this. Okay. I see. Manny Pacquiao ran also. Are you like actually? He ran to be president? Good morning, Ezekiel. How are you doing? What's up? What's up? 20 minutes until class. Hope you have a good day, man. Dude. Desired FOV, where are you? Chat, where is it? You guys can see better than I can. Can't you? I need to go through this more. Okay, decals. Just looking for anything that starts with D. Dupe offset enabled. What does that even do? Default. I'm going too fast. Honestly, if it's not a problem, I'm cool with keeping it. It's not that big of a deal. We'll do one more sweep of like the top section. Protocol, local, map, exe, port, logo. That's all video stuff. Default. Am I in the right folder? What's it called? Splinter Cell 3. Oh, it's a different folder. That's why. It's similar named, but it's a different folder. Splinter Cell 3 user. Here we go. There. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. 91.31. Copy. Wait. I supposed to change both of them? Apply this fix before creating a profile. If your profile was created before the fix, you'll need to zoom in and out with your weapon every time you load a pre. Why? Well, that's fine. Maybe we'll just create a new profile for the stream. Yeah, that's funny. What an odd thing. We won't worry about using a controller. Mouse fix. Apply path to game. System. Splinter Cell 3 settings. Okay, so we go back to the previous one. Oh, no, it's a new one. There's so many settings folders. What's up with that? Change all bias cut values to 0. Bias cut. Jesse, are you planning on running for president? There it is. There's only 2. I wish it would just say, like, there's only 2. Instead of change all. Watch, now I can't use my mouse. Oh, God, there are more. You have to find them. It's like an Easter egg hunt. Just making sure there's none prior. Bias cut. 0. 0. Hopefully those are the only ones. Nope, there are more. 0. You guys did not know you were tuning in for a troubleshooting session today, did you? Joke's on you. We're going to be here for 3 hours just fixing stuff. Well, at least, we'll get this out of the way the first time, and the rest of the stream should be Gucci. But you never know. Always some little extenuating circumstances that come up. I'm not even reading like what these are for. The categories. I'm just going through and changing everything. And hoping I don't break the game in the process. And have to reinstall it. I wonder how long it took people to figure out what all this stuff does. I mean, I guess if you're a developer, it's not that big of a deal. Like, obviously, they had to invent a lot of these. Or not invent, but they had to come up with a lot of these values to implement into their game. But I would have been like, what is happening? Me being the dweeb that I am. Come on. Is that everything? I think it might be. It is. Sweet. File save. Okay. I think we're good. Graphics stuff. 30 FPS lock. There is issue with alt tabbing in full screen. If used too many times, it will disconnect players connected to your server and can even crash the game. Oh no, that's terrible. Hello, mate. Good morning. How's it going? Netcode can only support a maximum of 30 FPS for proper sync. Bypassing this limit could, well, good thing we're not playing multiplayer then. Disconnect or I don't care. Missing, I don't care. I think we already did this. Let's rather than be here all day, let's just give this a shot. Give this a launch, shall we? And we'll create a new profile so that we can, what's it called? Oh no. Wait, oh no. Oh my gosh. I thought my mouse wasn't working. I'm already the king of yesterday. Really? The king of the world. The king of oh my god, the mouse runs beautifully now. That's what's up. The only problem is there's no audio. I don't know what happened. Do we need sound? I'm not going to change this. This will break everything if we change it. We don't need sound. Wait. That's to exit the whole game. Current profile default. Profile management. Create. We'll call this snack. Select. Expert. Well, I mean, at least at least everything's full screen. The game seriously has no audio. Quick Google search. Ooh, actually, that is really nice though, because I'm running in windowed mode and it's alt tabbing very nicely. Because you know it's not full screen game breaking. I just need to, what's it called? Chaos Theory, no audio. Oh, I know. I figured it out. I'm a genius. Default. Boom. I just got to Oh, baby. All right. Another person shot at students at their bus stop. The warm weather really brings out the worst in people. Yeah, well, there is I know here in LA, like there is an increase in crime rate whenever the hotter months arrive. So that, well, I mean, that's unfortunate, but that makes a lot of sense. Bruh, gotta go, man. This well, annoying. So spy. Come again? Fish and chips? Really? Dude, I went and I had fish and chips and I don't know, it was all right. All right. We're 30 minutes in. Let's go. We got everything working. One thing I just have to change are my keybinds. Jump. Oh god, what are these controls? C is good. Zoom, that's good. Back to wall, that's good. Right. Interact. Can I do E? R. F. Whistle V, that's good. That's fine. I think. I negotiated 10 minutes? What? Bye. Love you. Have a good time. What are you like negotiating a business deal right now? What's going on? Do I have shift for anything? No, I don't. Sweet. All right, so we'll do quick inventory, shift. Alt is cool. Oh, that's the zoom is 1. Okay, I don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I love it. There's a key where I can go back to my sticky cam. Sweet. Okay, we're good. Oh, it feels so much more natural. What the heck? There's no sound of him putting on the goggle, like the clicky sound. Are they really that different, fish and chips? Nothing else that you really want someone to try visiting? There, I will. Okay, my personal recommendation from living there for 4 months, the cafeteria chicken was, so good. Like, if you go to you, in the off chance you decide to go back to college and that university happens to be University of Hertfordshire, and you eat the chicken there, nothing beat it. It's unequal. Veal schnitzel. I'm so mad. Literally gave a full presentation of why I should stay. Everything consisted of me saying I'm the favorite child. Where are you trying to stay? At home? At school? Are you the favorite child in your class? You and that it's good. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. I've gone to some nice restaurants with good chicken. But it was pretty damn good. The chicken probably tasted like fried bat mixed with dog crap. Well, if it was, the chefs did a hell of a job of making it palatable. An insane job. In fact, I'd be even more impressed if that were the case. And I'd go back and order more, happily, with that knowledge in mind now.
It's safe, don't worry.
It's safe, don't worry. He sounds like Tommy Wiseau. God, this game is beautiful for its time. This is an original Xbox game, guys. Original Xbox. This is 2004 technology. And it looks better than stuff on the Xbox One. No, I'm kidding. Not that good. Can we turn down? Yes, this. Let's try 50. It might be a little low, but. Look at this guy. He has no idea. Hasn't the slightest clue. Okay, if I want to get 100% on expert, I'm not allowed to knock anyone out, I believe. So we got to play this game super freaking slow. Actually, before we do this right, look at his face. Look at that pure shock and surprise. What the heck? The interrogate button's not working. Oh, in the stream? I don't know, man. I've got a lot of children to tend to. Are you really my favorite? I've got mouths to feed. Particularly my own. Alex just clung to familiarity. Dude, why do you think I'm playing this old freaking game? Because I'm used to it. Also, nothing's working. Whatever. There's certain audio cues that just aren't working. That's fine. Well, as long as it's playable, we can go back and fix that. Did I turn some sound down to 0? No. I mean, it was working before. Oh, that worked. Let's try one more time. Oh. But that's still not working for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. What is causing that light? Like, why is the wall green and then it's shining on the bridge? Is that moss or like glowing seaweed or something? If this guy doesn't move, I'm gonna have to go across the bridge. And it's not gonna be a good time. Okay, one of the great things about this title as well, not only do you have a light meter on the bottom that's a lot easier to use, you also have a sound meter, and the sound meter tells you what the level of ambient sound is so that you can always stay below it. So good. Makes the game so enjoyable. I really want to go to India, and I've been reading about safety traveling to India, but now I'm scared to eat anything if I go because I know my stomach, I'll be so sick. That's my number one fear too. India is my, like, there's one place I want to travel in the world. That's where I want to go. Hands down, no questions asked. I want to go to India. But my biggest, oh God, where is he going? Not to me. Better not be. Otherwise he's gonna get what's coming to him. You looking at me? He is, yeah. Let me get in cover real quick.
What's that down there? Is there someone out there? Come
Oh
out!
God, oh God. I messed that up.
No signs of anything here.
Same thing about going to visit Miguel's family in Guatemala, like remembering to brush your teeth with bottled water and not tap water. Really? I didn't even know it was like that. I'm Pakistani. Basically, Indian, them spices are absolutely insane. I could imagine. I'm also someone who can't handle spice very well. That's true. Nicholas is my favorite stream child. And he doesn't even come to the stream all the time. So that says something. I'm gonna I love Indian food and spice. I'm more concerned with my Americanized digestive system. Roti and naan. What are those? Yeah. Yeah, my neighbors growing up were from India. They taught my mom how to make a lot of dishes when I was a kid, so I've grown up with Indian food my whole life. Gotta go. Can't negotiate? What are you talking about? Like, you're in the chat right now. What do you have to negotiate? Oh, you know why? This is the reason I changed the viewport prior was because it made the goggles look funny. I just let this guy walk this way twice. I'm disappointed favorite child. Hey, well, whatever works, you know. Like, oh! Okay. Okay, so some of the sound is not working still for whatever reason. What am I doing? I've got to save there.
Come on, we can settle this like men. I saw something down there.
All right, that's 2.
Shit, what's going on?
That was traumatizing, was it not? I'm like, dude, that actually made my heart skip a beat. Yeah, what are you talking about? We're just hanging out in chat. No one hates you. God, it's so much easier to sneak by in this game. It sounds like Jesse playing Warzone. Jesse, don't feed into it. They're they're electrocuting this guy and they're like, maybe he's faking it.
I bet he's faking.
Faking? His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is enough. Saul, give him
His
more.
tongue is a lump of coal? What the heck?
What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute.
His ears. Look, smoke. I think he's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a walk.
They're supposed to interrogate this guy and they just... Oh my God. You've been friends with me for years in seconds. What is it reminding me of right now? Oh, old Jesse, you remember old in Old Greg? He's like, you know me. What about the boat times? No, that wasn't really a time now, Greg, was it? It was a more of an exposure. We've known each other for so long. So many seconds. Is there something I should be doing here? Besides confirming that our boy is no longer alive? It's so odd how some of the audio's working, but not other parts of it. I'm gonna try restarting the game real quick. Proof caught in 4K Ultra HD. I think Jesse would be the first one to admit it. You wouldn't need to capture any proof of it. He'd just be like, yeah, man. As they say in the Mos Eisley Cantina, I don't like you. He doesn't like you either. I have the death sentence on 12 systems.
I've had enough AKs fired at me in
Oh,
my time
here
to
we
tell
go.
you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's
Oh
anything
god, it's
unusual
gonna
going
play
on with their
all the
equipment.
audio cues now.
Keep us posted. I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
At least it's working.
They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates
that's
have
blinding.
SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEV. I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah, they got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim, we'll call you back.
Sam, it's Grim.
I also like that they
Make sure
brought back the
whatever
original
Morgan
voice
Holt might have
actor for
told them
Lambert.
about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these gorillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
So as far as I'm aware, that icon on any electronic device means it can be disrupted using the EMP sensor. Or, yeah, is it a sensor? There's an EMP attachment on my pistol.
See. Well, you best get going then.
What? It's your turn to patrol.
Caught you in 20K HDR, 1200 FPS, Super Nintendo, iOS 49, Blu-ray, ultraviolet radiation, 1080 PlayStation.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, if you actually caught it with all of those specs, what hard drive are you storing it on? Because that must take so many terabytes of data. And how many seconds are we talking here? Because, like, I don't know how you're gonna transfer that via Google Drive to anyone, you know? Unless you got Discord Nitro, kind of SOL. Oh, wait. There is a... Can I scan from... No, I have to physically enter the establishment. I could just cut the back of the tent and walk in, but that would involve tampering, and I don't want any risk of lowering my score. So we're going to wait for this guy to pass and then go in. Gosh, I'm so glad the game's running better now.
Next.
Did they both get away okay?
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Keep your eyes peeled for the last one.
La Cerda went. And he took 4 others.
You'll be able to keep your guard up with 4 less men?
No one will get by me, sir.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon.
Am I going the right
Don't
way?
worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
Someone moving around out there?
Oh god, he actually saw that.
This way,
Oh, there's another doorway here. Perfect. I can move on. I don't know why, but something about this room is so cozy. Yeah, if you keep spamming the chat, I will ban you myself. Please stop. 6.9 terabytes. You wonder why you're not my favorite child? It's doing stuff like this. Knock it off. If I see 3 more of those appear timestamped, I will pause what I'm doing, Alt-Tab out, and ban you myself, yeah. You've had plenty of warning. This dude is... He's not even on the bed. I see, you were seeking to test my patience. Or pandas. Either or. Bad enough. Oh, guys, look. It's those pretty 2D facades. Oh. Look at the sky. It just looks like the water. But more skyy. Like they just took a paintbrush in Photoshop and changed it a little. I love it. So beautiful.
There's been an accident. They've lost radio contact and they've confirmed that there's major damage. They expect that the bridge shout.
Hey, what's up, Evan? Good morning. How are you doing?
See something. What is it? I'm not sure.
Did he actually shoot at me? I think this guy turns around. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to chill for a sec. I really hope that doesn't lower my score because he fired around.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access
Oh, God. He did turn around. I don't see this server, though.
Come on, we can settle this like man.
Oh, it's bright over here. What the heck? There it is. Okay. I think I can do this remote. No, or not.
Please say there's nothing here.
Okay, we'll just have to... As long as he stays facing that way, I'm chilling.
Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morganhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
Evan, did you ever play this Splinter Cell?
You look troubled.
Thunderstorms make me nervous.
Why?
I was a boy in Granada when the Americans invaded in 83.
Out of rate my rap.
When he realized we could not win, he led us into the mountains.
Are you saying that I can't afford your hourly rate for your rap music?
Americans got up with us one night in the middle of a thunderstorm.
I'd humble yourself real fast if I were you.
What happened?
They struck in the dark. We never heard them. Never saw them.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates and make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer.
How come no one ever does things to make my job safer?
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
On second thought, the danger's not so bad.
Sweet. So I believe we've accomplished all of our side objectives. Yep. So we just got to get to the... Well, it's not quite the extraction point, but the lighthouse has data files that we need to take advantage of. Okay, this is a good opportunity to practice my split jump. So in this game, the way the mechanic works is Sam will look to the left and right when he's able to do, yeah, like that. And I just look at the wall. I jump once. You get this sick little animation. I've only played a little bit. Ah, okay. Yeah, this game is, I mean, I honestly wasn't really looking forward to playing it after I beat Pandora Tomorrow a few days ago. But it feels so good to play. You have no idea. It's nice to go back, especially with a better optimized version on PC. It feels really, really nice to play. I meant rate my rap out of 10. IDK would happen. Judy, Badooty, Banana, Fana, Fa, Foodie. Well, I'll give you points for alliteration. But personally, I prefer a little bit more rhyme, a little bit more metaphor. If that makes sense. As someone who tends to naturally alliterate their sentences, I have a lot of appreciation for the deep poetry that you just shared with me, but I still think it needs work. Just saying.
What is that?
I think Evan had a better reaction. WTF. It's a V scene? Look it up. Alright, I'll have to look it up later as soon as I deal with this guy. So why is he... Oh my god. So I believe what I have to do, I'm just going to follow him closely until we get to the bridge. Jump off the bridge. And then as soon as he walks by, I can slink my way forward. Ooh. I can't get past him. I'm touching him. I can't get... Ooh. Oh no, he's looking this way.
I don't know what you are doing.
No.
You better come out of there.
Don't look at me.
Shit, what's going on?
Oh god. Oh, it's a vine. I'm just saying, it's kind of random. All right. I need you to walk the other way, dude. Look, yeah, Panda's back. If you are causing her any trouble, then you know what's good. I just realized I should have gone behind him. That would have been much easier to... I need to stay out of sight, otherwise he might see me in the flash of lightning.
Evening star to Maria Narcisa, come in. Evening star to Maria Narcisa, come in. Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out.
Does that mean it's explosive or I can destroy it?
Affirmative, Maria.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is
That
a
one's
cargo
pretty good.
ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We can extract you.
How do I feel about horror games?
You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse, but make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
I really, I don't play very many, but the ones I have played, I really like. My favorite horror game is probably this game. I'm just kidding. Though, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, it kind of was a horror game. I really like Doom 3. I know a lot of people kind of poo-poo that game because it doesn't follow the typical Doom mechanics, but I like that one. I have Outlast on my Xbox, but I'm thinking about getting it to stream on PC, maybe during the month of October or something. And I haven't really played too many, to be honest. Those are the two that kind of come to mind. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, but that's something I would consider. Ooh, I would love to play the Backrooms. I don't know if that's necessarily a horror game. I mean, there are monsters that go after you and you are in this alternate dimension, but I'd be down to play that. Yes, I love Outlast. Just leave Sam Fisher there for hours, hanging from the... yeah, just like the TikTok. Oh my gosh. Do you like Fallout? Yes, I used to stream Fallout every day on Twitch. Back in 2020, it was a pretty regular stream game for us. So, yes, I love it. I love that you added parentheses and chorus on it. That's just oh my god. All right, what am I doing here? Sorry, I'm just checking my stats. Play 6 Nights at Jeffrey's. Dead by Daylight. Yes, Panda's been trying to get me to play Dead by Daylight. Or 6 days at, what did I say, nights? 6 days at Jeffrey's. Actually, you know what I should play? What's it called, Jesse? Leisure Suit Larry. That would be a real great game for stream, don't you think? Oh. We have everything? We just have to exfiltrate? Yeah. This is the one occasion where I don't think I can complete it without knocking out the guy at the top. What? He just insta-detected me. Oh, I jammed it and it's still bright as heck. I have a sticky shocker, right? Yeah. All right, first mission done. Let's check our score. I'm kind of nervous. canceled. Complete. Why is my... Yes! Let's go. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. That took 30 minutes? Wow. Probably because I had to go back and restart some stuff. But, oh. The only person we knocked out was the one dude at the very end. Beautiful. That's how you do a stealth mission right there. I wonder how close we are to developing power armor. Power armor. What would be the closest sort of equivalent to that in real life? I'm trying to think. We have some pretty advanced AI at the moment. You know, we already implement them in things like moderation online. We have AI moderation. I've seen some TikToks where they're in a lab, it looks like, and they're, you know, recreating human expressions on androids, or I don't know if they're necessarily AI, but does that correlate at all with power armor? I don't know. Also, how much power are we talking here? Like, how much would it take to operate it? I think that would be an issue. Also, the version of power armor in Fallout 4, in some ways, it's kind of antiquated because it is the past's version of what they thought the future would look like had the United States gone in a nuclear direction with their energy needs. So I don't know. I don't know if it would really operate in that same way. In fact, I think some ways, like, just the UI interface of the power armor in Fallout is not really desirable compared to some of the stuff you have today, I imagine, in like drones and modern jets and things like that. So, you know. When I feel like rolling up, I'm a slide in when I'm in my zone in. Start the violin when I'm in the moment. What's the timing? Time. You know, that's pretty good, but I'm gonna also say, did you copy and paste that? I'm getting a plagiarism vibe here. I love Leisure Suit Larry. I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually played it. I was I think, Jesse, you played it, right? A long time ago? I don't remember. I know we were talking about it on a Warzone stream, but I've never actually played it. I was a kid and I saw the cover. I'm like, ooh, this seems scandalous. I want to play it. I recommend the song Body 2. My favorite power armor is the Hellcat power armor from 76. It looks so cool. Didn't play 76, but now that you mention Hellcat, a game that I wish I could stream but is not available on PC is Mech Assault 1 and 2. That they were on the original Xbox around the time this game was on it. And there is a mech in that game called the Mad Cat, and it was one of my favorites. In fact, my original username before it was Rome or anything like that was Ragnarok, because the most powerful mech in Mech Assault was the Ragnarok. It had a missile launcher, a like precision laser beam, and I don't want to say a lava launcher, but this like high powered slow travel. It was basically a lava launcher. You could 3-hit a mech with it. Basically, it would destroy them. The only downside was it would overheat your mech, so you had to be very careful and use it sparingly. But the Ragnarok, it had such a beautiful design too. Part of the original Rome costume, if you look at my old emotes from Twitch, the chest area is based on the Ragnarok mech. So, nice little reference. Let's get to our next mission.
The body of kidnapped American computer engineer Bruce Morgenholt was discovered in a village in Peru this morning. Implicated in the kidnapping and failed ransom attempt is Hugo Lacerda, alleged leader of the People's Voice, a newly formed guerrilla organization. Here we see the USS Clarence E. Walsh en route to the Yellow Sea for her first assignment amid rising tensions in the region. dubbed the flagship of a 21st century fleet by Defense Secretary Mason, who reaffirmed America's commitment to our Japanese allies.
It is our hope that the presence of the Walsh, now the world's premier electronic and information warfare platform, will help diffuse the tensions in the region.
This guy has no clue what he's talking about.
Information you recovered in Peru makes it look like Hugo Lacerda was contract.
We'll keep the Walsh inside.
I only want to hear what this guy has to say.
Target vessel at all times. If something goes wrong, we should be able to assist in extraction. If you play it safe, we'll recover you when the ship's launched from open water once you're out of visual range of the ship.
This doesn't assist me with my mission at all, but I feel like this guy knows what he's doing. Stealth only.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher.
But
you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
This is no video game, Fisher. Lo and behold. Funny thing is, I'm mostly nervous about flying because irrational fear of flying. Have you flown before? You've flown before, right, Panda? I know Jesse mentioned going on a trip to Chicago, and that would have been his first time flying, so that would be cool to go on.
Tell me about it. What a pain.
The T-45. That's the armor that's on the cover of the box, right? The T-45. What is this fake news? I don't even remember what that was in reference to. Rum, you're gonna have to buy me a drink when I get off the plane because my nerves will be shot. Oh no, I got you, Panda. You want whiskey or bourbon? Well, let's go. I used to fly every... Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you've been to Germany, so you did fly. Wasn't afraid of flying until I became an adult. Yeah, it's one of those things where, especially takeoff and landing, it can be nerve-wracking. But it's also completely out of my control, so I try to relax and do it and accept whatever fate is coming my way. Do I have any secondary objectives here? Find the name of Lacerda's Panamanian contact. Okay. Oh god, is this the mission where I have to scan all the crates? We're gonna be here all night. Look at this guy. Just snoozing on the job. I'm gonna time it with his snoring. Actually, I don't know if the snores even create ambient sound. Ah!
Ah, shit. I bet I have to fix it.
Please say there's nothing here.
What? Oh, you know what? If I stand in the back here, will he see me? Like, what if I just chill right here? It's completely dark. If I put my back against the... The problem is he has a flare. It's the only thing.
Should it do that?
Should it do that? Oh no.
I wanna go home.
No. Ooh, ooh, he's getting closer, and he's got a flare. I can't get him. Oh no. I have nowhere to go. Dude, this is tough. T-45 armor was the cover of Fallout 3. Okay, yeah, I remember what that looks like. It's got kind of like a gas masky look at the front. Oh, dude, Jesse, I don't know why, but the news segments in this game are so nostalgic. It reminds me of being a kid, getting home from school, watching the news, having no clue what any of it meant, but knowing that everything was okay because all I had to worry about was homework. And adults would always say, oh man, times are so crazy now. Times are so crazy. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what that means, but they're so crazy. I'm just going to go do homework now. I cry at takeoff and landing. I'm such a baby. Aw, Panda. Oh, there's a dude over there. I could have sworn I've gotten past this section without doing anything. Like, without having to shoot out the light or do any of that jazz. Look at Sam. He's all cross-eyed. Imagine if you were just like here.
Whoa,
That's their alarm system, Fisher. I'm warning.
T-45 was the first gen, T-51 second, T-60 was the third and the last pre-war model, and then X-01 was the fourth gen of power armor developed by remnants of the US military. Oh dang, you know the lore and everything. Panda, do we need to have a Fallout 4 stream just for nostalgia's sake? And then you have all the other power armor prototypes in 76. Miss those times. Me playing video games as my parents contemplate. Right, it's like... I mean, it sucks for them, but zero concern on your part. Because it's like, you just feel like you have no control over any of it, so the best you can do is just be a good kid, go to school, and do whatever. Yeah, I miss those times sometimes. There's great things about being an adult now, too, that I don't miss as a kid. Please don't pull out a flare. Please do not pull out a flare. Oh! Oh! Okay, this is legit a horror game. I wonder what this does. No, that triggers an action bit, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I can knock him out. I do have to hide the body, though.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Oh. Can't tell where the things are. God, you'd think they'd make this easy with a vision mode like this. Oh, there's a crate right there.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
All right.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
The bilge? Actually, I want to look up real quick. Oh, I guess I can't do it here. Chaos theory, 100% requirements. Bodies found 0. These do not affect your score. Enemy civilians knocked out. Oh, that's awesome. So I can knock people out. Saving the game, taking damage, using ammo gadgets, canceled mission goals. So I just can't be ever spotted, can't kill anyone, can't injure anyone. What does that mean? Like just shoot them in the leg? No bodies, no alarms. That's pretty easy. I wish I had looked this up sooner. Imagine Sam with the cloaking ability from Halo. I'd be using it every 5 seconds, Evan, to be quite honest. All right, so this is one of the flooded compartments. We're going to have to keep moving forward. Yeah, that makes sense that you'd be allowed to knock people out because there's literally no way past this guy without knocking him out. Also, why is his mouth green?
Noisy down here.
Oh, my!
Makes it easy to sneak up on people. What is this hole?
The auxiliary pump is here. There are some flooded compartments. The pump should be able to drain them.
Thanks for the information.
Also, I believe in this game, if you knock someone out and they're in the light, but no one walks by and notices them, you won't get dinged. Unlike the other games. Is there a light switch, at least? There's not, okay. He'd been eating.
Pump in here that you can use to drain the
Yeah, that's the only reasonable explanation I could think of. Like, lots and lots of broccoli. Unhealthy amounts, which is ironic because broccoli's really good for you.
You gonna start that pump there or what?
These guys really hate each other.
I don't know how this stupid thing works.
Captain Diego says hurry up or we'll sink.
Well, if I do it wrong, we might sink faster.
Then don't do it wrong.
Whoops. How do I bring my legs up?
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, that is easy for him to say. Oh. Will he be in the shadow here? Oops. And now I have the controls reversed in my head. Also, why does he hold his hand like that? I never really understood that. Like, I get he's keeping him disarmed, but the posture is kind of strange.
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted.
Oh, I wonder.
I'll have a look around.
If we can go back to that room from before. There's the bill right there. No crate in here?
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit
I'm
ledger
gonna
so
backtrack
we
real
can figure
quick.
out who else
See if we can
Lacerda
hit that
is
other
dealing
room.
with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Okay, so there is another. Yeah, this doorway was flooded prior. There's someone in here? I just heard voices. Oh, I think this is the room I was just in. Okay, cool. So I just created a shortcut for myself, basically. Oh, that's good to know. I understand the map a little bit better at this point. Oh, that scared me.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
Where is that light? Oh wait, I can walk back there? The problem is it's super bright. Those guys are gonna see me if I walk right here. That dude turns around. I think I can make a run for it. Totally didn't take a car nap on lunch and I'm regretting it. Ah, that's so weird. It's 9. It's noon over there. What the heck? There's the light.
What's that down there?
Yeah, I eat lunch at 11 because I don't eat breakfast, and by 11 I was super hungry. Panda, how come you don't eat breakfast? I don't like eating breakfast either, but it's pretty important. Okay, I learned something. Sorry, I thought that was action music for a second. I had really good sleep last night because yesterday was such a filling day. This dude lit a flare in a room with a gas leak. That's just phenomenal. Oh, it's a chemical flare. Never mind. Yeah, so the plan is we're going to fly in that Friday the 24th after work and travel back in time. You'll finally be you'll be a Time Lord, Panda. Let's go. Because I'm typically not hungry when I get up because my metabolism is shot. Ah. Yeah, Panda, which Fallout is your favorite one? If you have one. I really hope there wasn't a crate in that room. I don't think there was.
Keep it together.
What?
Keep it together.
Oh! Oh!
damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
No, I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to... How do I scope in? It's not Alt. Oh, it's 4.
Give me a
Oh.
I thought I saw something down there.
And now he pulls out a flare. Oh god. Okay, this is definitely a sticky shocker moment.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
I wonder if Graham and Lambert are watching all this unfold. Every situation, and they're just cringing. Like, oh god, is he gonna be seen?
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience painful death at Lacerda's hands. Where is Lacerda now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Yeah, these guys really don't like him. Oh, that's just the bathroom. How's our reflection look? Good, nice and realistic. Chibi Night? I've never heard of that game actually. I've only ever played Fallout 4 to completion, so I don't feel like I could choose a favorite. I'm in the same boat. I played Fallout 3, and I just wasn't a huge fan, but I really enjoyed Fallout 4. And ironically, most fans of the series didn't like that game. I don't... Man. For me, it's between the Institute and the Brotherhood of Steel. And I know those are like polar opposites, but I like the honor-bound mentality of the Brotherhood of Steel. But I like the scientific advancement of the Institute. The fact that they actually want to improve things sort of to the way that they were prior. You gotta do Double Agent. Unfortunately. Don't get me wrong. Double Agent is one of my favorite Splinter Cells. The PC port is debatably one of the worst video games available on the PC. I'm not exaggerating, Alex. By the way, good morning. Thanks for coming through. The PC version of Double Agent is so bad, it is almost unbeatable. Like, there's so many bugs and glitches in that game. It's worse than Cyberpunk. I mean, granted, Cyberpunk's a way bigger game, so there's more opportunities to run into them, but for such a short game to have that many issues is insane. And it's because the company that they they gave it to optimize for PC. Just gave zero cares about it. It's really unfortunate because I love that game. But I've seen people online in reviews say you're better off buying an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One and playing it backward compatible than playing it on PC. But I'll do it.
Stop hiding.
Who sees me? I'll suffer through it. Oh, that guy. Hang on, let's do this. Do some gymnastics here.
Come out! Come on out!
What? Oh my god. Here I thought I was clever.
What was that over there?
This I actually kind of want to sneak past this guy. There's no reason to waste a sticky shocker on this dude. New Vegas is so good. I do have that game. I haven't beaten it, but I would say aside from Fallout 4, New Vegas is definitely up there. Is he gonna see me here? There wasn't really anything over here, was there? That's just a bathroom. I totally tuned out as I walked through this area. Just emulate it. Oh, is that pot? I guess I could do that, right? Everyone thinks porting is zero effort. It's completely. Oh yeah, I'm sure it was very difficult. But I mean, like the Mass Effect series was ported over to PC. And, oh, this is what I needed. That's the tracker. Okay. And for whatever reason, like, they pulled it off. But I think it comes down a lot to the specific developers who are behind it. Like, Knights of the Old Republic is a highly regarded game. But then Knights of the Old Republic 2, which uses many of the same mechanics, is just not quite on par. But then New Vegas, who was developed by Obsidian, which is the same one that did Knights of the Old Republic 2, did an insanely good job with the game. And then Shanghai, Ubisoft, did not care.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping.
I mean, it's more complicated than that. It's not as simple as, oh, they just didn't care. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
I'm gonna listen to this conversation in
he
full.
Was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience painful death at Lacerda's hands. Where is Lacerda now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Knocking out someone is something that's made out to be super easy to do, and it's something that takes a lot of skill to actually. Yeah, I know. You know, he just does a single punch to the back of someone's head and knocks him out. I'm sad Obsidian didn't quite have the chance to finish KOTOR 2, but the game was good overall. I agree. I loved KOTOR 2 so much, that I actually wrote my college entrance paper on Crea. I don't remember what exactly the topic was. It was just, I know it was about her. Can I do this remote? Actually, if I scan the tower itself, I should be able to.
The
Yeah, I can do
transit
it
ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikariakov in Malaysia.
Makariakov. I remember that name.
Nikariakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments. That's
the
where
heck,
they should
dude?
be keeping them.
How did that guy see me? Maybe it has something to do with the FOV settings. Let me just get my emails.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone
LAX is probably the most cost effective. There is Long Beach Airport, which is a lot nicer and more intimate and closer, but it's insanely expensive. It's not worth it at all. I'm pretty used to like going to LAX and either taking flights from there or picking people up, whatever. So yeah. Her whole personality, her dialogue, her gray morality sort of mentality.
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikariakov in Malaysia.
Makariakov. I remember that name.
Nikariakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Dude, talk about, how could your timing be any worse than that? Do I have to move faster? Great, and he has nothing to say. Is there even anything good in here? No? Screw this guy. What a waste of time.
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
How would you be able to determine that that's half of them based on the numbering? Unless it just says, it actually says like 8 of 8, 4 of 4. How many more do I have? I think I did 4 or 5. I'm not sure. She wants to... yeah, exactly. That is pretty ambitious. Dude, imagine her in a live action film, but like... Hang on. I'm gonna find the actress. Is she still around? She is, yeah. Sarah Kesselman. Age 77. I mean, she could totally play her. All they would have to do is add these, like, extensions with the you know, like that. And she could do it easy. I mean, she's the voice, so she understands the character. Oh man. That would be so cool. This looks like a Disney character. Atris as Darth Treya. I love how she had this sort of alter ego. Like it was Kreia and then Darth Treya with her floating lightsabers. That was iconic. Jesse, do you have figures from this game at all? That's so sick. Darth Treya mod for Battlefront 2. This is probably another one of my favorite movie villain, or not movie villains, but just villains in general. Darth Nihilus. I'm Darth Nihilus. I don't know, do you? What? Darth Nihilus by Sovereign? Is that a track? That's sick art. Kind of looks like Trippy Red. I remember dressing up as this guy for Halloween. Oh, this math. How do they get his headdress to sit like that? Do you have to have a triangle on your head or something? It's so fancy. That's dope. Long stay at a motel in Bellflower. Oh yeah, that'll be a real nice trip. It would have to be a live action show for it to work, I'd say. A movie would be too short. I agree. Yeah, it would. Though I would also like if it expanded beyond the realm of just the game. Like if you used all those characters and assets and that look. Like I love them. Another thing, like the original. Oh, sorry. No, this is supposed to be Splinter Cell, but you guys are just getting me inspired right now. Another thing. I go to Rome Art. So this folder contains all the references for the original costume. This mask is inspired by the Neo Crusaders. So if we go to, yeah, I have a whole folder here. This guy's got a red one. This. Yep. Knights of the Old Republic right here. All these references were used for the Rome costume. And then you sort of, I didn't want it to be exactly the same. So I put more emphasis on the higher triangular part and then just a tiny sliver on the bottom. So that it would work. And then, like I mentioned before, so if I do, this is the mech Ragnarok from Mech Assault. Are there any other versions of it? These are very small images. But, okay, that's the actual pilot. But this chest area, you see the shape, it like extends into this central sort of look. Boom. Oh, also this is partially inspired by need a better picture. Here we go. So this, you can see that the shape, I can't really point it out because of the feature there, but the lines on the chest area are meant to look basically like that. So, a lot of reference, a lot of inspiration. If only there was a translation to his way of speaking. Yeah, I think part of the mystery of the character is based on that no one knows what he's saying. And maybe that's kind of a cheap way to create suspense or meaning, but I don't know. I think some of the best horror films work because they don't show the monster. Ever or until the very end. And it's because it utilizes the audience's imagination rather than spoon-feeding the fear to them. That makes sense. And I think that's what they were kind of going for with Darth Nihilus.
Helm. See me, Captain. Vigor heading 88 degrees, 6 minutes.
The other characters don't really have figures. That's interesting because he's not even a main villain in that game. But he got a figure just probably because of his appearance. Kind of like Darth Maul. I think that's why Darth Maul built such a rep. Why do Carmen and Elias say not to get a hotel in your area? It can't be any worse than where I live. It's pretty bad, Panda. It can be pretty bad. There's a lot of like decent areas in LA. Where I live is not one of them. At the very least, there's a ton of poverty where I live.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What?
And that always
I'm the guy
attracts
who's
like
here to cash
certain
checks with
certain
Sertis
types
from
of characters you
Where
don't want
is
to be
he?
around.
That
And there's like
son of a-
little
he was broke.
like it's not the whole area that's bad. There's nooks and crannies that you just don't want to be in. Long Beach is the same way, but it's a lot easier to sort of be in the crowd. Like it's not that big of a deal. But Bellflower is like going towards that not so nice area. Long Beach is fine for a hotel. Yes, most definitely. There's lots of nice places in Long Beach. I've stayed in some pretty shady motels in my day. Bellflower isn't that bad. Again, it depends on the area. Bellflower is not like the nicest part of town, but there are my block, perfectly fine, totally normal. I mean, there have been some incidents, here and there. Like you get the helicopters going by every so often, but if you go like 4 or 5 blocks down. I don't want to say streets on stream, but you go in the right areas, and it's the wrong place to be. Alex, take you to Franck's. Actually, I kind of do want to take you to Franck's, Panda. I went on Saturday with Chris, and it was really good. It was delicious. Couch surf. Yeah, there you go. With randoms, too. Couch surf with randoms. That's why all things Lovecraftian seem to be loved in general, because of the mystery, right? Yes, because one of the biggest fears for human beings and the cause of a lot of problems, especially between like different groups, is fear of the unknown. Lack of understanding is what drives some of our most hostile decision making. So another reason I'm a big fan of Mass Effect, because the entire idea of the Reapers is predicated on Lovecraftian fear. Things like Cthulhu are these creatures of magnificent scale and power, and we have no idea where they come from or the damage that they can cause. So basically where I live. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Panda, you'll be fine. But I would not recommend getting a motel in Bellflower. You wouldn't have a good time in any regard. Is everything going to be fine? Yeah, probably. But this is not, I don't like looking over my shoulder all the time. Stay with some... Oh my God. Now we're just giving bad travel advice. You forget, I live right outside Atlanta. I'll be honest, Panda, I don't know how bad it is in Atlanta. I mean, I briefly lived fairly close to Compton when I did QA for Shovel Knights. I mean, that's kind of, that's kind of where well, how far am I from Compton? Probably 2-3 miles. Compton is an off-ramp away. Say it like that. The whole thing about them is that we can't describe them since they are unfathomable, that we go mad looking at them, right? The Reapers get into your brain and change the way you perceive, like you almost start to worship them. And it affects your very physiology just being around them.
Walking my man, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine. I'm glad you're here, but my men will shoot you on sight.
That's the most cordial interrogation I've ever
holed up
had.
in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The 2 interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
Wait, did you just die? He did. I'm gonna get a 90%.
See me, Capitan.
Make your heading 88 degrees. We've got an intruder.
Oh no.
See me, Capitan.
Make your heading 88 degrees, 6 minutes. Maintain speed.
Si, senor.
Scopes are clear.
Si, senor.
Huh? What's over there?
I'm just gonna drop. It's not worth it. I think I can use that computer. Oh, but I have to physically. I'm just gonna go downstairs. The clips of us making a bit of fun of KOTOR 2 is towards the end of the video I shared on Discord. Listen to that rock music, dude. That guy's hardcore. All the time. Oh no, why did it change? Oh, there's an ad break in the middle of the song. That's just, I'm so glad we didn't go into that future. Could you imagine listening to a song on the radio and just be like, hang on, we gotta pause this to sell you Beanie Babies. Is that Lady Gaga? No, this, oh, dude, this game came out before Lady Gaga was famous. That's crazy. It was it's a foreshadowing. Your skin deserves the best, and so do you. Speaking of which, I need to call my doctor today, schedule a checkup, and get a refill on my shampoo because that stuff slaps. So good for my skin. Nice, here's another box.
Good job, Sam. 2 more crates to go.
Oh, 2 more. Okay. Oh, this is Lacerda's room. I'm gonna leave this door open so that I can take him out without, before I off him. Where are these guys? Nobody's home? Guess not. I have to come back. Maybe I have to trigger him to appear by interrogating the captain or doing something else. Can't just hack the game. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was a thing back in the day on live radio in Mexico. Really? In the middle of a song? That's criminal. I made Miguel take charge of finding flights and hotels because I'm like 1K per person for everywhere I look. Oh, it's like 1K per person. Really? Yeah, that shouldn't be that expensive. In fact, I'm going to look up flights and then I'll look at your clip, Alex. Panda, where are you looking for flights? I just found, well, hang on, let's see. What weeks was it? July something, July 24th, 26th. Okay. So that would be here. Yeah, these are a little pricier. 530, 545, 550. Still not a K though. You trying to fly first class or what? Actually, that would be even more expensive. Do you imagine?
Dude, look at him. Look at him. Go prone, hide in the bushes. Too bad I'm not playing COD right now or fucking Siege.
Is he already mad at you?
Fuck
Oh, well, he is now.
Alright, we running. Lydia, take care of business.
Lydia's
Let's
about
see,
to
she
get
she gets
smoked
sent
right
flying,
now.
Or... Well, that's... I think they do.
Oh!
Oh, there she goes! Alright, I'm out.
Dude, they never took that out of the game? Cretins.
Ow. What the fuck? Are you dead?
I don't know what's supposed to be happening.
Oh! No! Dude! Dude!
Everything's so cinematic.
I'll eat an egg real quick. Ow!
Oh my
Recover,
god.
come on!
Eat, hook. Let's just have a lunch right in the middle of this fight.
Plus these guys don't even shoot you, so...
No, but they grab you and they fuck you up.
Yeah, but remember, it's only one of us that's gonna be...
Who's your buddy? I hear his voice all the time
And I
in
have
your
the
videos.
sniper.
Actually, I think I've played with him before.
Sounds fair to me. No.
Is this co-op?
Strats?
What the heck?
What the fucking going on?
How many shots is this guy gonna take?
Let's go for the chest. I think that's enough shots. Just fucking go. Press X.
Fuck that nigga. Alright, go.
Vic, okay.
Oh, nigga, my hand cramped.
Does this person have snakes crawling all over them?
Oh, dude, I can't switch hands, dude. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, it's co-op. Oh, that's cool. Oh, June 24th. My bad.
Alright, let's go.
I'll go back and check those.
Kinda just did it to make sure I stayed in the air. I'm dead. Nice. That's stressed.
Bro, you're too young to have Alzheimer's. Well, I don't know.
I'm dead, dude.
There are,
Dude, what are we doing?
I got nothing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
How did we survive that? We should have lost right there.
just overwhelmed, I guess.
Alright. Okay, yeah, there is an item on Rui, move!
She moonwalking.
What?
She's like, where you going, son?
What liminal space game is this?
Yo, how's it going? What did it say? I've seen you. Ah, this won't do.
No.
Oh. Wow. Oh, full spades. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Take this, the final card.
No.
We're to bashing some skulls.
Oh, my favorite.
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls.
I remember this mission too. I think my favorite is when you give each of the Fighters Guild members the wrong weapon. They're like, oh. Like you give the high elf a warhammer. And he's like, oh, okay.
Goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins.
Goblin Slayer would like you.
Too bad you're an orc, because that means he would probably kill you.
I'm good. I've got this hammer to bash in some goblin skull.
He seems very happy about his job, though.
That was some good goblin bashing.
Someone take away liminal spaces from Rome. Ah, so you're the person who disliked the video. No, I'm kidding, man. I love liminal spaces. Look at the sun shining through. I kind of want to close the window because it's so overexposed right now. Like this morning, you guys could see some of the detail, but now it's just insanely bright. And I still forgot to turn on my backlight. Oh well, who cares at this point?
What else you need? Lots of them dead, just like it should be.
Man, this guy.
Not bad.
I know, I'm kidding, Panda. I'm just messing with you.
What you do? What did you do? Why is she green? No, Ninja, you did the worst thing you could have done. No, you gave her... Dude, she can't die for 2 turns.
Pretty sure my teammates were talking shit about me doing it.
This game looks kind of cool.
I still wonder what's gonna happen when he starts shooting. This guy's glitched, Ninja, on my screen. He's like dancing but moving.
Look at that motion blur.
It looks funny. Oh, he's shooting alright. He's shooting.
This looks like Lost Planet. Or at least it reminds me of Lost Planet.
Alright, so Bangalore, Octane, and Peru.
Rin functions fate, and that of the Ebon Hawk.
Oh, there's my voice.
It's funny how we can just skip that. Though it's like, oh, you need to fix the engine. But
yeah,
we're
forget
good.
it. It'll just float conveniently.
It'll
into
float
the dock.
somehow and dock perfectly with no issues.
What are the odds?
I mean, Star Wars. The Force just says like,
right,
yeah,
that's
I'll let that happen.
The Force explains all.
Why did that happen? The Force.
So, I mean, that's so true. Star Wars logic. Just explain everything with the Force.
What do you think, Rome? Is this a bad guy? This guy just meditating?
I mean, I think
Somewhere
if
around
he's
in the tree- I got him,
meditating, he's very wise and self-actualized and has no problems with any other people.
I still stand by that answer.
The only thing that I might question is the fact that he's highly mutilated.
I mean, maybe he just got in an accident, you know?
Yeah, he's making the best of it, dude.
finished
He has a
your
very
kill.
positive attitude, and like he's surrounded by dead bodies right now. It just means that he's come to accept the reality of death.
That's not a naive perspective at all.
What the fuck? People are just throwing shit on the ground? Okay, I need a new hand for this area.
You sound like you sound like every CEO ever, like who offers some sort of good or service. The genuine surprise.
People are just throwing shit on the ground? Okay, I need a new hand for this area.
The giant
There's
soda
vomit
cans.
over there too. Whoa, dude, what the fuck?
People are just walking around, and as they're vomiting, they're like
Alright, you're in
throwing
this, like,
trash
area,
off to the
it's all
side.
this new pathing that like people just like fucking littering and vomiting all over.
Welcome to humanity. Nice, dude. That was hilarious. Okay. I legit don't know where to go. I know there's that guy's like directly above me. Can I grab? Oh my god, dude. You know what? I think I have to go across to the other side of the bridge and go to that outdoor area. Ooh, wait. Did we go down these stairs? I don't think we did. Maybe this is our salvation? Our way out? Is there another crate down here? Unfortunately not.
Yeah. You know what I don't understand? Here we are, loaded up with Colombian best coffee in the world.
And the coffee tastes like bad guano.
Exactly.
Batuano.
What's up with that?
Because Captain Diego buys the cheapest coffee he can find.
Why?
Because cheap coffee sweats more. Makes it harder for the dogs to smell what's hidden inside the coffee.
Ah, that makes sense. Still, wouldn't mind a good cup of coffee.
Tell me about it.
Hey, Toma! Have you seen Lacerda? No, but I heard him yelling at someone a few minutes ago. That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard.
Dude, this guy complains about everything.
Cash. Hey, what's what?
That's their alarm system, Fisher. I'm warning you.
Alright,
Be
let me just see
careful.
what I'm missing over here. This is just farther down the stairway.
And the coffee tastes like bad guano.
Exactly. What's up with that?
Because Captain Diego buys the cheapest coffee he can find.
Why?
Because cheap coffee sweats more. Makes it harder for the dogs to smell what's hidden.
Oh, there's the crate.
Hey, Toma! Have you seen Lacerda? No, but I heard him yelling at someone.
I can't scan it
That's
though.
why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's got a little cash, he's king of the world. He'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
I used to love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Have you guys seen... Okay, I can't play it on stream because it's copyrighted, but there is an amazing video of Roller Coaster Tycoon set to... what's it called? Bohemian Rhapsody. Such a great video. A lovely video, if I were to use an adjective. One of the few Square Enix IPs they decided to keep after selling some good ones. I haven't gone back to stream Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's a lot of fun. The last time I played, I made the Hope Park. All the rides have that one word someone put in it. Nice. Okay, let me see if I can EMP past this guy. Actually, I can't because there is another light in the next room. So
Psst, did I hear something out there?
let me just whisper him over. Oh! He just fell perfectly under the table. Why would you walk this way? Dude, you just ruined my beautiful hard work. Oh, you know what? Oh, come on. Am I too far? What's the deal?
I think I see something.
How? I had the greatest hiding spot in Splinter Cell history, and I got it again because I'm that good. We're definitely saving after this masterpiece. There's no way on God's green earth that I would ever be able to pick up the body and position it to where it would land like that.
Way to go, Fisher. One more crate to go.
I think I know where the last one is too. Any goodies in here? No, not really. Oh, no, no. Why? Oh, how? Please tell me I already scanned that in this save. I guess I really do have a memory problem. Oh, I didn't. Thank goodness I went back.
Fisher. One more crate to go.
Well, at least I know there's no reason to go in the freezer now, so I can just dip out of here. Ferris wheel, spinning H, water slide, wet H, and that's hilarious. So you don't know much about Outriders. No, I know nothing about Outriders. Oh, what did you and Mama Rum do for Mother's Day yesterday? Anything fun? Yes. So originally I'd planned to take her to an Argentinian restaurant in Downey. However, me, being the foolish son that I am, did not make reservations. And of course, to no one's great surprise, it was completely booked. In fact, they weren't even taking walk-ins. Now, thankfully, being the extremely competent son that I am, I called ahead of time and double-checked to make sure before we just showed up unannounced and been like, hey, yeah, sorry, no food for you. Instead, we opted to go to Eureka. And mind you, my mom is such a good sport about everything. Like, she was just happy that, you know, we were going out and doing something cool. So we went to Eureka, got some delicious food, ordered some drinks, and had a good time. Just went out to eat. It was, I was planning on taking her to get dessert as well, but it was like, we were stuffed. Looks like Sam is wearing tidy whities. I should count how long those EMPs last. Please don't fall. And down he goes. No big deal. We'll just put him under the stairs over here. Assuming it's dark enough. And it looks like it is. It's the shiny guy. Right. Like, 90% of the people in this game don't notice bright green goggles, but the other 10%, their eyes actually work. I'm pretty sure there's a crawl space here. Oh, it's right there. It doesn't actually take you anywhere. Not really anything worth noting in here. Maybe I do have to just take out the captain. I feel so bad, though. He actually helped out a lot.
Come on, we can settle this like man.
Alright, I'm just gonna do it. If I don't get a perfect score, I'm gonna be really angry.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
I mean, we can look at this with Batman logic. If I didn't kill him, it doesn't count, right?
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The two interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
Oh no. No one heard that? Okay, good. I still get confused in this ship. Like the way it's set up, just don't know where to go half the time. Why do I keep jumping instead of just going down like a normal human being? Is it this deck? I think it might be. No, it's not. It's too far down. One floor up. I remember it being fairly easily accessible. What exactly is netcode, Alex? Here we go. This is the room.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No. But this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No. This big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him.
I used to think
double,
this
or my
Lacerda
name is
guy
not
was going to be
Hugo
the
Lacerda.
main bad
Great.
guy for the entire game, and then I realized after this mission you take him out. I'm like, oh, well that was quick.
What the?
His voice changes. What the? What? Are you serious? And I forgot to save. What am I doing? It's taking us 3 hours to get through 2 missions. To be fair, we were taking some breaks here and there, but still.
Way to go, Fisher. One more crate to go.
Someone shorthand for all the programming that goes into setting up how the game handles, making sure everyone is synced and stays connected to each other. Oh, I see. I wonder if I can interrogate this guy. No, I can't.
I hear you have a special passenger.
What?
I'm not afraid.
Leave.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The 2 interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
I just got an idea for a TikTok. It would be like sometimes in Splinter Cell, you walk right past someone clearly in view and they don't see you somehow. And then another idea would be they're listening to loud music and you step on a pin 3 rooms away and they all are suspicious. There we go.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No. But this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No. This big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I'll show him.
Yeah, I can't even
Fine.
properly take
Mark
cover.
my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I love how they're just completely disinterested. Great. Yeah, got it. You do what you want, man.
Let me see.
Shh. Don't make a scene.
Madre de Dios.
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray.
Please don't kill me.
Lacerda, come on, bring us a drink.
Calm him down.
See, I'm looking for some rum.
What, you need a hand?
No, I'll find it.
Good job.
Please let me go. I won't tell them I saw you.
You don't understand what's happening here, do you? Morgenholt, your goons tortured him to death, and I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, no! It's not my fault!
The only thing worse
The
than a
guy's
coward
literally
is a liar.
8 feet away, can't hear
You
this
gave
happening.
the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please!
First, tell me who contracted you to kidnap him.
I don't know. I swear! I was contacted indirectly. I was warned not to try and find out.
Come on, Lacerda, hurry up!
Un momento! You'd better let me go, or they'll come looking.
You wish.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Good job, Fisher.
Not good.
I'll inform
Let's
the
just
Joint
stay
Chiefs
calm.
that Lacerda is no longer a threat.
Oh.
Primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
Is it? Not as far as I know. 6 weeks.
That scared the crap out of me.
No.
I'm gonna leave this door open so I can take him out, and then it'll be a quieter takedown.
My own pocket. No. This big shot. This Vice President, Señor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words.
There will eventually be more Apex and Siege videos. I'm basically gathering moments from random off-stream play and from streams. Nice, dude. He just wanted a snack. Well, that's too much to ask for.
Let me see. Now.
Shh. Don't make a scene.
Madre de Dios.
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray.
Please don't kill me.
Lacerda, come on, bring us a drink.
Calm him down.
See. I'm looking for some rum.
What, you need a hand?
No, I'll find it.
Good job.
Please let me go.
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
No snacky treats. Only death. Just like mid conversation. Is he dead? Yes, he is. Oh, I don't want to go this way. I need to go up. Use your brain. I need to go up. I still can never remember the difference between port and starboard. I know for a fact there's one more crate down here. Wait, can I do it virtually? Virtually, like we're doing a Zoom call. No, that's too far.
I love the smell of the ocean air.
All I smell is burning oil and vomit.
Burning oil and vomit.
Come on. Enjoy it while
I guess I
you can.
gotta get closer.
Before you know it, we'll be sweating in some jungle.
Never heard of anybody getting scurvy in the jungle.
And I never heard of anybody getting eaten by an alligator on a ship.
I mean, the dude's got a good point. I guess I can't do it remote.
That was the last of the weapons crates, Sam. Now we'll be able to track them wherever they go and see just how connected Lacerda is.
Wait, did I complete all the objectives? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Please be 100. Please be 100%. I did everything you asked. Don't do this to me. All right, everything completed. Yes! I don't know what gets me so pumped about this. It's just like there's this tension of I screwed up. What did I miss? We did it. It only took us 40 minutes too. Oh man. Let's go. Oh, guys. This is one of my favorite missions ever in a video game. The quippy dialogue, the location, the music, oh, everything about it is, dude, this is vaporwave childhood right here. Let's go. I'm probably not gonna get through the whole thing on the stream, but that's a good thing. We can drag it out longer.
With still no word from the North Korean government, China's Long Dan again urged all sides to come to the bargain. We have now a late response by Admiral Toshiro Otomo of the Japanese ISDF.
Despite the ambassador's efforts, nothing has changed. The Japanese people must continue to endure harassment and humiliation. We eagerly anticipate the arrival of the...
Hey, I hear you're leaving us. Heading back for Panama.
Hate to eat and run, sir. We have a few loose ends to tie off before we can rejoin you.
Well, if you can make it back for the 4th of July, I'll show you one heck of a good time, boy.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fisher, the arms that Lacerda had were...
Hey, Emilio, did you see these new...
I also love that we're breaking into a bank and Sam is literally dressed like a bank robber with a beanie and everything.
That's amazing. Like magic. I think I'm going to get one of those from my garage. Imagine it. You pull up in your car at night and the driveway lights up automatically. Ha! You're crazy. This is high-tech stuff, Emilio. It probably costs thousands of dollars. See, you're probably right. I could never afford it.
Is someone moving around out there?
No.
Don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
No one's moving around, dude. Calm down.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No? I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yuck.
Sam, revealing his old age with each new installment.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Right.
You know, before we yeah, we'll just call it that. Before we close out the stream here, I want to see there is a way to change the color of the goggles. And since this is a Roam stream, it would be kind of inappropriate if we didn't have red goggles. So we install the widescreen fix. Works with Uplay. Does it give me notes on how it works? If I go to my downloads. Oh, maybe, yeah. So if I go here, Steam Apps, Common, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, System, Scripts, Bonus. Ha! Okay. Nope. I want to do it like this. So if we want red, we need code X0XF. Okay, cool. Let's see if that works. You can do blue, amber, gold. This is awesome. I love being able to change the goggle color. All right, let's try it again. No, it didn't work. Did I forget to save? I might have forgotten to save it. File save. It's all a clever ruse to hack the game and be undetectable. No, what am I doing wrong? Do I have to like hang on, let's do missions.
Fisher.
Oh, there it works. You probably just have to restart the mission. Okay. That's fine.
Fisher.
Hey, Emilio.
What?
Motion sensing lights? No. What do they do?
Maybe it only works on one mission.
Fisher. We just
It only
pulled up
works on one
Sentinel's
mission.
last dry
It's
dock
only the
report
first
for the
mission.
Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms in the...
All right, whatever. I'm going to keep it. If it decides to fix itself at some point, great. If not, whatever. At least we have it for one mission. That's insane. How long until you end the stream? I'm going to end the stream right now. We've had our run. It's been good. Man, it is so bright out there. Type it in chat. You mean type the code in chat? Wait a second. I didn't use any of this stuff. shadow map size. What does this do? Can we max it out? Well, heck, let's do the max. Why not? As I break something. Enable shadow filtering. If one, shadows will be smoother, but will be broken on multi-monitor screen resolution. Well, I'm not using multi-monitor, so it doesn't really matter. I'll save. Okay, one more launch. Just to test out our changes. Make sure I didn't break the game again before I start the next stream. Splinter Cell. Okay, it doesn't look like it. I'm not noticing any sort of market improvement. I mean, Sam still looks cross-eyed as usual without the goggles. And then you put him on and he looks cool. But here he just looks freaky.
Slippery.
Yeah, and unfortunately it looks like there's nothing I can do about the goggle color unless it's the first mission. That's crazy, dude. All right. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming through and hanging out. Those were an awesome couple streams on TikTok and YouTube. So, I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. I'm going to go get a workout in, get ready to start the rest of my day, shoot some videos probably, continue editing my latest one. And that is that. Alex, my man, I really, really appreciate every time you come through and hang out because we have the best conversations about gaming, about you know the story elements from Knights of the Old Republic. Like I just really enjoy our chat. So you know, I just want to reiterate my appreciation for the people who come through regularly on the stream. You guys really mean a lot, and especially so early in the morning. Like you could be sleeping in or doing something else. Well, you probably have work, but you could be doing something else and you decided to spend your time here, and that does not go unnoticed. So thank you so much, dude. Really, really appreciate it. Panda, as always, thank you for moderating and taking care of business in the chat at all times. Jesse, it is always very special when you come through. I know you're very busy, so you don't always make it to the stream, but it was very nice having you in here for an extended period of time. So thank you for popping in and hanging out and discussing Panda's trip a little bit. That's really what the stream is about. You know, I had to remind myself the other day that part of the reason I started broadcasting these older games is because one, I love them. I think it fits the theme of the stream, but two, because they allow me to participate in the chat more. I'm not so focused on trying to get a dub or play the game or communicate with teammates. I can really connect with chat. And I learned that by and large from streaming Fallout because, you know, it was a challenging time for everyone. And there's a lot of downtime in Fallout where you're just traveling from location to location. And that downtime allows you to chat. You know, that game could be very lonely if it weren't for the stream. So thank you guys. Really. This is a great little community that we're building here. And Normally, I'm not particularly good about like marketing the stream. Panda will get on me about this, but make sure that you like and share, and especially share. If other people see that you advocate for this group and if you want more of your friends to come hang out here, and have us all spend time together, then share the channel, because it helps more than anything. I was listening to a TikTok marketer a few weeks ago talk about the power of sharing stuff, because it's basically the person believes in what you're doing so much that they have actually taken it upon themselves to put it out there for other people to see. And there's no greater form of marketing than personal reference or word of mouth. So, um, if you want to get more people that you know in here, then share the crap out of it. I appreciate it. And if you don't want to, then don't. It's like I don't want this to ever feel that sort of pressure type situation. We're just having fun, and if there was no one in here, I would just be doing it because I like playing these games. So, thank you as always. Have a wonderful Monday. Make sure you eat right, get your 7.5, 8 hours of sleep if you need it, and take care of yourselves. Be gentle with yourselves. It's very easy to get caught up in the day to day, but really you should only be focusing on the day to day. Like, have a long-term goal set, but break it down into smaller, more manageable parts. Just try not to overwhelm yourself, Got to do modded Skyrim next. I actually had modded Skyrim installed on here and it was bugging out, so I just deleted the whole thing. So if I have maybe I'll do a stream where I'm just reinstall. Nah, I wouldn't be able to focus if I did that. If I just reinstalled the mods, I'll do that off stream, and then if Skyrim is ever an option, then we'll do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the blinding light outside. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.